Today's research podcast will be on global refugees. So to start it all off, can one of you describe what a refugee is?
So a refugee is someone who has been forced to flee his or her country in order to escape war, persecution, or violence.
And according to Oxfam America, 65.6 million people are displaced, and 51% of those people are under the age of 18.
Why would they do that in the first place? Circumstances?
They have fled their homes due to reasons of religion, race, political opinion, and many more for the sake of their livelihood. Many refugees leave with nothing but the clothes they're wearing in the hopes of having a better, safer life. With the number of refugees at its highest since World War II, where can these refugees go, and are they welcomed?
That's a good question. Where are they going? And what's the current situation surrounding that?
Well, according to UNHCR, the top refugee hosting countries are Turkey, Uganda, Pakistan, and Lebanon. However, there's a global image that refugees threaten the security of their nation, and they're expensive to take in, and they take over many positions in the job market.
But this is not the case. To solve the global refugee crisis of displaced families, the international community can build upon the identity principle and accept these refugees, for they have much to contribute to that shared community.
Next up, we have Joseph with some more facts. In what ways have refugees been shown to contribute to the international community?
Well, according to the Cato Institute, refugees are less likely than foreign nationals and even United States citizens to kill others in terrorist attacks that occur in the U.S. So from 1975 to 2015, the annual risk of death to a U.S. resident by a foreign terrorist is actually 1 in 3.6 billion. They actually also provide some sort of revenue to the government. So in the first 6 months of their stay, they are actually given assistance and afterwards are required to provide for themselves. Now, 13% of that group became entrepreneurs out of 9% to U.S. citizens. Their median household income after 25 years is about $67,000, which is $14,000 more than all U.S. households. And in 2015, they paid a total of $20.9 billion in taxes.
Have any actions been taken by nation states or any of the great powers in reference to the crises?
Not any true actions have been taken. The global compacts that have been attempted to assist refugees internationally can be found in the New York Declaration for Refugees and Migrants, which is comprised of a unanimously created coalition of UN member states. The declaration was initially formed to create both a global compact on refugees and a global compact for safe, orderly, and regular migration by the later portion of 2018, this past year. The ideologies that were created and put into motion in 2016 have been set into efficient movement since.
Aside from the more expansive concepts, are there any stats that support these claims?
Yeah, of course. In relation with the formative data, the UN has once again stated that the number of forcibly displaced peoples and number of statistically labeled refugees has remained at an all-time high, and two, for the second year in a row, has showcased the highest increase of 2.9 million in the years of 2017 and 2018. The solutions that have been put in place clearly have been examined to be subpar in terms of the problems, and the actions do not seem to be extremely effective. Not enough capital has been given from the major countries to attack the problem-specific structures, and in the overall data, less than 0.005% of the global GDPs has been given to solve any issue relative to poverty or the internal or external displaced peoples of the globe.
So moving forward, do you guys have any messages for the global youth?
Imagine you're living in war-torn Syria and the only thing left that you can do is just run because there's no more food and water left for your family. You have nothing but the clothes on your backs and barely any belongings, and it's been a good amount of weeks since you've been on the road. Don't you want to find a safer place?
We need to help global refugees survive their misfortunes and settle into safe new environments. A few things we can do is donate to causes like Doctors Without Borders and UNICEF, both who are certified in helping global refugees. We could also be having conversations with family and friends and anyone else who is misinformed when it comes to global refugees. We need to tell them about what they're fleeing from and how they can help in the future.
Alright, bottom line is that these people don't want to leave their homes. They don't want to go somewhere terrifying. They don't want to face all these financial hardships and all this rejection from these people. So we need to have compassion for them and offer them assistance as much as we can because we owe that to them.